Hello, everyone. Welcome. Happy hump day, per usual. Welcome in, you guys. Tom's already in. Nice. Hello. Jen, hello. Is the redeemed hydrate already? Let's go. Stop. Gonna lurk tonight. Too much packing to do. Of course, Herc. Enjoy the lurk. Good luck packing, my friend. Nice, Jen. Welcome in, guys. Actually, before I start, I need to I'll do that once we switch to gameplay. I just need to make sure that the sound alerts are not coming up on recordings. Also, to be so real with you guys, let me get Stream Manager up. I'm slacking. I legitimately don't have a plan for tonight's stream. I feel like it's the first one that I'm like, I don't really have a plan, you know? So we're just gonna do, I know for a fact that I would like to get some smelting done, probably towards the end, just because I want the farm to generate a little bit more, blocks of kelp. So there's that. I want to fix up the entrance to the flower farm, and then on top of that, I'd like to start getting dye on hand, like all of the colors on hand. So we're gonna start with that. We're gonna start with that and see how it goes. Maybe we can do some mining. I don't know. Yeah. I don't want to start anything big tonight. So we're just gonna work with what we have. Also, let me just switch to, we get loaded in. I don't think I've played since, yeah, the last thing I did was heal up the tools after all of the crashes on Monday night. Hopefully we're good in that department, but also I do just want to say, some of you were there on stream, because crazily enough, it happened on stream. But the Discord server got, I believe they call it, like a raid. It basically got hacked. Sunder, hello, welcome in. But yeah, Discord server got hacked and some really disgusting spam was put in there. I really hope that not many of you saw it. I know that a couple of people did, so I apologize for that. we course corrected as quickly as we could. So the Discord server is kind of in like a weird place at the moment. Oh yeah, I saw the notification. It was crazy. I've never seen anything like it before. It was so insane. So Discord is in like a weird place right now where we've like secured it, and we're going to be adding a lot more. Like, we've already added phone number verification, so if anyone has tried to message in there, if you don't, like, you need to verify phone number, all of this stuff, we're trying to make it as secure as possible. That way that doesn't happen again. Sorry that happened. It's okay, Jen, I appreciate it. I just feel bad for anyone that might have seen any of the stuff that was in there, because it was not great. But, and obviously don't condone any of it. That was absolutely insane. But yeah, I just wanted to say Discord seems to be safe at the moment. I'm not currently using it a bunch, just to, you know, we're kind of in a, where, you know what I mean? We're gonna see how the next couple of days go. We're ready to do whatever we need to do to make sure that it is safe. So busy at work, but I'm here now. Patella, it's okay, welcome in. Also, I ended up going live again for like 15 minutes at the end of Monday night, like late Monday night. Apparently, so I deleted the VOD that the hack happened during, just in case, you know, I didn't want any weird audio stuff to be happening, because they were hacking into our private voice channels and stuff that we were in. So I deleted that, and didn't see it, but I knew something wasn't right when I got a million notifications as soon as I opened Discord. I knew and yeah, just a super unfortunate turn of events. But again, we've secured it. It's really just a waiting game to make sure that everything is good and safe, you know. I think I want to do all of this, at least all of this that you can see. Add that. You really can see a lot of it. RBRB, of course, Under. Also, bad news, went on Disney Plus and my dad didn't pay it, so I can't watch Star Wars yet, and also ripped my stream streak. Patella, I know. No, that was the most... I went live again to make sure that there was an opportunity for people to go and watch. Since I deleted the VOD, it messed with some stream streaks, so... I just feel terrible about that. Anything around? No. Okay. Let me sleep. Let me relax and sleep for a second. How about that? Glad you got it secured. Yeah, it's definitely it's been clean. It has been totally clean. So hopefully with all of the added measures that we're taking, I'm gonna look into some extra stuff just to make sure that that doesn't happen again. I've just never seen that before. That was insane, guys. That was so crazy. I feel as if a door would probably, I don't know, I feel like a door would look better at that point. Low-key. Let's go try to find... Let's see which one to use. Probably spruce or dark oak. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna say spruce. It's gonna be a spruce door. Just wanted to say hi and I love you. I love you, Zell. I hope you're having a good night. hello. If you are in the Discord, check the announcement channel. Perfect. Yeah, I haven't looked at anything today, guys. I spent so long on the phone with my best friend earlier. Like so long. I haven't really been able to do anything today. I feel like that is probably our best bet, but part of me feels like we'll leave it. Also, my friend said to your spreadsheet, autism be damned. My boy can cook. Yeah, guys. Yesterday I sent Patella that Star Wars watch order spreadsheet, and it is so disgustingly detailed. I had different columns for like the importance. I had like location in the timeline. I outlined, like, I literally went on Canva and made an entire infographic of the eras of Star Wars. So like the High Republic, the Old Republic, Fall of the Jedi. Like, I did all of that. It was so bad. It's beautiful, but it's so bad. I was wondering why I got a notification that I was going to lose my stream streak after your stream ended. Whoops, rip. Sunder, you're fine, right? Is your stream streak okay? Or no? Is that what you said, rip? Because I feel so bad. Like, actually, like, obviously I feel terrible that if anyone saw, I know a couple of people did, if anyone actually saw what was sent, I feel terrible. But I also, on top of that, feel so bad about the stream streaks. I feel so bad. I don't know. Oh, I'm sick. I'm sick, guys. I hate this. On Star Wars Day too. On the best day of the year. And on Zell's birthday. I just saw they were sending links and I was like, dang, not clicking on that. Yeah, no, don't. Yeah, no. Lord. Lordy Lord, no. Oh, also, guys, real quick, I think I'm going to be changing. I say I think as if I'm not doing this exact thing for this coming episode. I enjoyed the balance that I got from releasing on a Monday, or, well, I think I released on, I forget which day, beginning of the week. Zell's birthday, another best day of the year. Exactly. Forward it. Wait, what did it? Wait, I want to see the spreadsheet. Oh, I missed that, Izzy. I'm so sorry. Forward it. But it's so gross. And I know that y'all touched on it when you were still streaming last night, but it's so gross. I like it. And it's so, I actually just sent it to my best friend earlier because she was like, I just don't understand how to watch anything from it. So I was like, if you ever decide, I made this yesterday. All right, I want to work on some dyes. So let's go see what we're working with flowers now that we have the flower farm. But yeah, I am going to be releasing on Mondays now. We're going to see how Monday goes. I enjoy, especially leading up to, you know, trying to plan ahead for in case I end up with a 9-to-5, something like that, where it's just going to be easier, to upload on a weekend or have the full weekend to edit right before uploading it. You know what I mean? So we're going to roll with that. and see how it goes. So this coming episode will be out on Monday. Why is I so much light gray? I'm just gonna stay up there. Actually, that's probably another thing we're gonna do is go kill some. You know what? Let me put these back and then we're gonna run and do that really quick. That way we can make all of these all at once. Because I was like, I said face reveal and then I just didn't send anything of the sorts back to you. No, you're literally, you're so fine. You're so fine. I didn't send that with the idea that I was not expecting you to send anything in return. I had already made it by the time that you said that. Maybe not. Maybe that was the day before. Either way, I had already planned it out. Where did I put? Okay, what are we working with? Okay, let's go grab some ink and some glow ink while we're at it. I will send one, but I was like, dang, just scammed her, Loki. And I'm okay with that. It wasn't transactional. I sent that for I made that Patella, you need to understand. I made that spreadsheet for the love of the game. And at one point, Tom saw me working on it and came up and asked me, he was like, so I thought you were editing today. And I was like, or thought you wanted to get like a lot of editing done today. And I was like, I do, but this is tickling me way too much. This is stimulating my brain. I still feel so bad for our Nautilus over there. I was debating on if I was gonna do something with him today, but I don't really, he's safe. You know, he's not going anywhere, so I might just end up leaving him there for the time being. Cassie, hello. Welcome in. How are you doing? There you are. Just chilling. Nice, nice, very nice. Happy hump day. Happy hump day as always. I feel like you know, can I swim for the love of God? I hate whatever this glitch is. I feel like this should, I am not used to this being a thing. I feel like in recent time, all of a sudden I can't get out of swimming position with Elytra on. Special projects? Not today. Today we're doing some busy work and that's really it. I honestly, there isn't really anything that I can start tonight. I need to do some more planning. I just haven't had time to do that. I actually don't even know what the next episode is going to be about. 41 seems okay. Let's go grab some glow ink. Yeah, I don't even know what the next project is going to be about, or the next episode. I haven't really decided yet. Because I feel like I've been on... Hear me out. I feel like I've been on this kick lately for the last few episodes where I start off the same way. I always start off with building a farm that I need before I can do the project and all of this stuff. And I'm like, I just want to break from the farms. You know what I mean? I really want to break from the farms. That's actually not terrible. 20 is not bad. You lightly tap the up key while moving forward. Your head floats comfortably. Wait, really? Me going to check it. Ooh, they're back. You mean like... Oh, there's redstone here. Stone redstone, even. Yeah, sure. Oh. Never mind. That's risky. Never mind. Make the Death Star. That is a project, all right. I would love to do that in the end. God, I would love to do that. I haven't decided what vibe I'm going for in the end. That's still so far out, but like, God, I would love to do that. Now the gears are turning. They spawn in deep slate infested waters. What, the glow squid? All right, let me get some. Those can go. Ooh, I should probably keep like a coal chest. Everybody, hold up. I feel like I should keep a fuel chest in the super smelter room because we have that wall of blast furnaces and smokers. Glow squid somewhat continually. I really want to make a glow squid farm in that little area. I really want to turn that into a glow squid farm. Because every time I go over there, there are so many in there. And I think that that's probably a good thing considering how far the drop is to where that deep dark is. Let's see. I do need to make a cactus farm as well. All right. Let's smelt some. Hello? Can I not smelt that? Guys, can I not smelt cactus in a smoker? Since when? I thought you could do that in a smoker. That's crazy. Kuzi, hello. Welcome in. Actually, big oop. Oof. It's starting. It's already starting. Yeah, I really thought that was... I'm still gonna put the coal chest in there, but like, guys, I actually really did think that you could... Am I crazy? I also need to lock these maps. We're gonna lock these maps today. Where to put this? I feel like right there. Guys, I'm obsessed with this. I love it so much. I feel like the room just felt still like, even though this is a big room, right? But I still felt like it was a little bit like small and crammed, and having this hallway, this whole back hallway here, just makes it feel so much bigger. You just need a column of water in deep slate with too many signs holding up the water. They fall into your collection spot. You can smell cactus and die. That's what I'm saying. Like, I thought that you could smelt it in a smoker though. And I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing my mind. I think another thing that I want to do. Okay, so lock maps. Let's go do that now. We have, where is our cartography table? Do we have one out at the moment? I don't know if we do. I can make a new one. No paper. Needs a furnace. Yeah, that's like, I don't know why I thought that I've done. Oh, I need to put, hold up. With the amount of shelves that I have, the dark oak shelves, absolutely disgusting. I totally overestimated on that one. Let's do. Smoking cactus is hazardous to your health. I would imagine so. I think smoker is only for food, so no dye. That, I don't know. I think it's because I think of cactus as a crop, you know? I think of cactus as a crop, and because of that, in my head, smoker. Now this is the fun part of adding a cartography table somewhere up here. I might put it over here. Like if we had a little mapping station. Something similar to this. So let's do... I'll put a piece of paper in there. I'll do maybe a book too. I don't know. I see the logic. Thank you, Sunder. Thank you. Did I never light these candles? Are there any more on this side that I didn't light? Is that the only place? I think that was the only place that I put them. Ah, wow, look at that. I know you said you don't watch Hermitcraft, but I think you'd like watching Good Times with Scar because he loves Star Wars and makes a bunch of Star Wars builds all the time. I know who Scar is. I just haven't seen any of his Hermitcraft stuff. If he was making Star Wars stuff, I am absolutely watching that. I will say I have been dilly-dallying in Mumbo's stuff and like his series for Hermitcraft. And then I think I mentioned earlier, like maybe a couple weeks ago, I have also been watching Gem too. I do need to expand my horizons as far as hermits go, though. Let me grab an item frame. But yeah, if he's doing Star Wars builds, I'm there. I'm actually just straight up there. You can dry kelp in a smoker, though. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why. Like, it's giving, it should be able to do that. You can also eat dried kelp. Oh, you're so right. I forgot about that. I think one season he did his own take on Disneyland and made his own Star Wars part of the park, and he built the Death Star as a build for his shop in the shopping district. That's sick. Wait, that's sick. Am I gonna have to go back in the discography? What? Where do I want to put this? Let's get a blue lantern. I know I have multiple of these. They're upstairs. I was like, there is no way that I just put like 30 of them away. I forgot I moved them. I'm still working out the kinks with all of the how everything is sorted, if that makes sense. I'm finding ways to make it a little bit more cohesive. Now, see, I just wish that I could put something like there, you know? We do need, maybe we'll do a flower. The little guy. We'll do cornflower. And this is exactly what I mean when I say busy work, by the way, because this is all the stuff that when I'm in a rush trying to get things done, I'm not thinking to do any of this. I'm like, oh, I'll do that later. I'll do that later. And then here we are. I need to smelt up some. Really? We're good. And dried kelp can be sold to butchers as a later trade. Oh, that's true. Maybe I need to really freshen up on my villager trades because I am really only fully familiar with farmers, librarians, and then clerics. Those are the three that I have used way more than the rest. I do want to check in a little bit. I am going to check on that and see how we're doing with kelp blocks. I feel like we need another. I'm going to put something else there. I think I'm going to put this. I think I'm going to put this book. You can probably just watch the last episode when they do the tours, unless you want to watch him build everything, but he's still doing Star Wars things this season too. I love to watch YouTube as I'm like falling asleep, so I actually feel like I will probably start from the beginning. Yeah. Can't put anything on there. All right, so we need glass panes, I believe. We have 9. Okay, cool. I need to put more crafting tables up here, I think. Okay. Along with sweet berries to the butchers. Oh, you're right too about that. You're so right. I try to put my crafter 16 blocks away so I don't hear the crazy rhythm. I know, it is insane. I'm working on looking at mods to see if I can quiet the redstone a little bit. It's really only when you're in the hallway for the most part. Like, it's a lot quieter in here. It's just the most aggressive when you're over here just because it's right there. It is right there. Doesn't wool dampen sounds though? Maybe after this we'll see if we can stick some wool around it. My mob farm supplies endless emeralds from clerics and fishermen. My dad doesn't rebuy Disney Plus. I'm going over to his house and stealing his Star Wars VHS box set. Nice. Let's do... I think that's the third one. This is the second one. Mom, hello. I sent you a sound mod test. Did you send me the mod, Patella? Oh, is it? Where did you put it, Patella? Did I miss it in mods showcase? How? Okay, hear me out. How? No, I got them messed up. Now they're all messed up. Now they're all messed up. Oh, whatever. Locked. So that's top row. Or second row down. I forgot that I can actually see. Legitimately no idea which one that is. No idea. All right, we're gonna go 3 at a time. I know wool blocks the mechanics of sound, but I don't know if it makes things quieter. That's actually fair. That is fair. So I do believe... Nope. That, I think, goes... Is this... Guys, is that there? Okay. Boom. I actually don't know why those are a different orientation. I think I DM'd it to you a while ago, but I can resend it in a bit. If you sent it, Patella, then I'll find it. I must have looked at it and didn't write it down because I'm a knucklehead. Am I all right? Guys, help me. Guys, what have I done? Okay, these. Okay, that's correct. That's correct. Okay, these are all correct. Okay. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. We can get away from the sound. Oh. One thing I don't like about Redstone. Die. Has Dad made naan yet this weekend, Cassie? Oh, nice. Looking forward to it. Hello, Tiz. Cobb salad tonight. Yum. That sounds awesome. Hello, Dad. The code would allow placing one discovered map and putting blank maps around it. Could draw from that matrix. Not sure why they don't allow it other than make you fly all over the place. I know. I wish. I actually do wish that it was like that. That would be not only convenient, but also just would save you so much time. In a game where most things already take so much time. Cobb salad is really fun. So much chopping though. Yeah, actually, that's true. Guys, I literally just he's making a nice Cobb salad and I scrambled a couple eggs and ate them with leftover potatoes for dinner. You can't look at the pic I just texted you. For the reference, guys, they're renovating. So my parents are renovating their first floor bathroom, and I was not expecting it to be like immediately, you know what I mean? They just got a bunch of stuff and for free, actually. It was insane. And the bathroom's gutted. There's nothing in the bathroom. It's gone. That's wild. Oh my God. That's so exciting though. I'm actually so excited. I'm more so mad that I am missing it because I love doing reno stuff. Like, it's so fun. Eggs and potatoes is probably one of the best meals ever. Dude, it was gas. It was so good. Thought you were vegan? Is it vegan or vegetarian, Sunder? But also, I know you said that it hasn't been your entire life, obviously. So I know that even if you are vegan, that you're aware of how eggs are. All right, we wanted to do... What did I want to do over here? wool. I'm just gonna see if it does anything, you know? Like maybe some black wool. Richard has been busy is crazy. I know he has. I mean, it looks like it looks so bad. It looks so bad. And now we're just getting our ears assaulted by this sound. I think I could 100% be vegetarian, but not vegan. Vegan is so tough because the amount in which you have to pay attention to is like, it's a big commitment. Patella. Relax. Relax. Eggs and cabbage and potatoes are peak. Absolutely. One of my favorite meals, and I think I've told you guys this, one of my favorite meals that my dad would make when I lived at home was the corned beef and cabbage on St. Patty's Day. And let me tell you, the cabbage, like the corned beef was delicious, right? The cabbage was the star. I love cabbage. Let's finish with some dyes. So we need orange. Let's do... some of that. Ooh. Did Tom just win? Oh, nice. You won 500. The scream. I see. Are we gonna hear screaming tonight? It's so good. Oh, that's the other thing that I wanted to tell you guys. So I got the VOD from Building the Flower Farm on Monday night got demonetized on YouTube because there was 6 seconds of that song that I switched the raid celebration to when I believe it was Ben that raided us. So thanks, Tom. Thanks. Rude. I know. Like literally 6 seconds of a 40-something minute VOD. So that being said, I ended up changing back. I don't know, the WoW when someone subscribes wasn't a vibe for me. I don't know. It was throwing me a little bit. I need some purple. But I would like to get more than that, so... Was I not getting poppies from that? Let's go run the farm a little bit. If I wasn't running poppies from that, that's gonna be upsetting. Or getting poppies from this. No, I'm not getting poppies. Oh, no, they're there. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're gonna step away and let that run for a little bit. How are we feeling today? How's it looking over there, Sunder? Is it how many people are over on YouTube at the moment, actually? Just out of curiosity. Keep thinking about having chickens, feeding them flax, amaranth, and blueberries along with their seed. So incredible eggs, but it's a bunch of work. Yeah, it's yeah. I would love to have chickens. And also, as soon as you said Amaranth, Cassie, immediately I switched into Stardew brain. I'm the number of people on YouTube right now. Word. Here's the deal. I am considering, I guess it kind of depends on what goes on. Stardew brain, exactly. Exactly. I guess this is contingent on, you know, a couple different things. Just to be super transparent with you guys, I pay to do dual streaming. I pay every month. I pay Streamlabs, and I'm not sure how much longer I'll be able to justify dual streaming. So if I miraculously get a job in the next like week or two, which, you know, we're working on it, I'll keep it. Eventually I will want to bring it back, even if I do have to stop dual streaming for a little bit, but it's on my radar of something that I might end up stepping back from for the time being. And I know Scribble said that he doesn't have a Twitch account, so I'm like, oh, I don't want to take it away from Scribbles. I feel so bad. But it's something that I'm thinking about it, but it's not set in stone or anything yet, so I'll keep you guys updated. I know that doesn't really affect you guys here on Twitch, but yeah. I made amaranth bean and cheese burritos yesterday with homemade flour tortillas. Cassie, dog, that sounds so good. I'm pretty sure. Here's the deal. I don't think I know what amaranth tastes like. I don't know what it tastes like. All I see is the purple plant that it becomes in Stardew. It's literally head empty. That's all I have in my brain at the moment. All right, good on that front. These are pretty good. Brown, we do have a bunch of... We can do this real quick. Good shout, we need Scribbles. I know! James did, yeah, James, I know, I think it was during the Nether Castle, maybe, he came over to the dark side. I put 4 shower heads in my shower, might be an idea for bathroom remodel. That's crazy. Yay for y'all joining over here, 4 viewers now. Let's go, hello, all 4, well, 3 of you. 4 including Sunder. Hi again, Sunder. It's actually delish. Oh, you've had amaranth before, Mom? Sunder, can I come shower at your place? No, seriously. I don't even know how you have 4, like, how do you even shower with 4 shower heads? It's too many options. We have gray, light gray, pink, purple, magenta. Do we not have pink? We might not have pink. We might not have pink. We don't have pink. Okay. How much white do we have? Not a lot. Let me make some white. And then we can chef up some pink. Guys, I still have Overcooked on the mind. When we were running, I know I saw a lot of you in the collab stream with Izzy, Faye, Zell last night. And even after, like, we stopped playing Overcooked well into the game they were playing. I believe they're on Dead by Daylight after. But I that went by, playing Overcooked went by so insanely fast that when all of a sudden it was 9 o'clock, I was like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do now? All right. I am going to do that. Now we'll do I just really want... Do we have cyan dye? Wait. We don't. Am I gonna have to go to that swamp again? The only dye we don't have. Chris, hello, welcome in. How's your day? Mine is better than the last week. Had to skip my birthday May 1st, so I've been celebrating today. Yay, okay, good. I'm glad that you're still celebrating, Chris. Welcome in, and happy late birthday, by the way. So jealous of people who have a birthday near Star Wars Day. I'll just say it. I'm gonna say it. I have to say it. I hate watching Overcooked because I'm always like, give me the controller. I carried Izzy in Marvel Rivals Blood Hunt for 3 hours. Oh my god. Brother. Let's bring... We're gonna go hit that swamp. Probably get more rockets on hand. Yeah, no, that... So when we were playing at first, I feel like it takes a couple rounds in order for you to lock in, but towards, I would say about an hour in, that's when I was so incredibly locked in and focused. I haven't been that locked in on a game in I don't know how long, but I was so in it, especially because we were doing survival and not the normal rounds. Like it was really truly, I mean, we played in a round for 21 minutes straight. Head empty, other than fine dining and breathing. Oh yeah, well, my birthday is the day Zayn left One Direction. Oh my god. Guys, I've been living under a rock. I've been living under a rock. When on Saturday we went out with Tom's sister and her husband, and she was like, you've seen what's been going on with Zayn and Louis, right? And I was like, no. What do you mean? Apparently Zayn punched Louis in the face, and that there was a whole like documentary that they were doing or something, and it got canceled. I don't know all the lore. I don't know all the lore. All I know is that Zayn punched Louis in the face, and that's deeply disturbing. I think they should kiss and make up. I agree. Now we have to find this. How are we doing? Oh, we're good. I was going to drill out K-grade copper and make a circular shower, then get it plated, but time didn't allow it. The shower spray makes so there are no cold spots in the water in the winter cold, but I like the feeling of being water blasted. That's fair. So is it just is it a series of rain heads? Is it do you have side sprays as well? I'm curious what the I'm curious what the strat is. Emphasis on the kiss. Harry is engaged to Zoe Kravitz. Yeah, my mom does know ball. No, it's actually so funny. She texted me last week telling me that Kim K and Lewis Hamilton are dating. She's with the times, guys. They had a documentary about repairing their friendship and it ended being worse than when they started. That is actually insane. That's what they set out to do, and that's how it went. That's crazy. I wish I were cool like mom. Sunder. I deem you cooler than me, probably. And I'm not cool, by the way. You are far cooler than me. Lies. Right. You know it's true. You know it's true. No, that... No. No. I said that you were cooler than me, and then I was like, but that like implies that I'm cool. And so I was like, I need to correct that. And then I didn't realize how that would make the rest of it sound. That's what I get for trying to be humble. I have 2 crossfire shower heads about 80 inches high and 2 wall side shower heads, car wash effect. Oh my god. Thunder, I will teach you all this useless knowledge of people that don't know we exist. I know, we need to really hone in on our parasocial relationships, guys. Cooler than the uncool. This is why. Like, reading your messages, the creativity cracks me up sometimes, dude. One thing that I will like die on this hill. Sunder and Patella, the duo of Sunder and Patella fries me. I think the funniest thing to date that one of y'all has said, I forget which, I think it was Patella, I could be wrong. One of y'all sent that picture, I think, to Discord, sent that picture of like the 2 like things like holding each other. They're like, I don't even know. And said us. Actually, though, do I know where we're going? No. Yet again, I have no idea. That was all Patella, and is in fact the funniest picture. It's so good, dude, because it is like, it is you. It's the both of you together. It's exactly the vibe that it's the perfect vibe. I think it was over here. Wasn't it over here, like by these things? Another jungle. It was by a dark oak forest and a birch. That's what I remember. I think it's over here. Maybe not. Maybe it's not. This is such a big dark oak forest, guys. What the heck? Actual picture of us? Seriously? I think the funniest thing I've ever said was in Zella's stream when she finished singing, and I, in fact, cannot repeat it here. No, you cannot. And I know exactly what you're talking about because it was pinned, and that was hilarious. Also, giving me my new nickname of Gliz McSwiz, that was also top tier. That was also incredibly top tier. Yeah, we're cooked. We're cooked, guys. We're cooked. That was wild. I know. Not on this Christian Minecraft server. I was tired of having a small bathroom, so built one next to my bedroom, 14-foot square. I also wanted Broadway lighting and a built-in armoire, so any knot. Bro. Legitimate, like... Cassie, your place sounds sick. Actually sick. Gotta re-scroll. Gliz McSwiz. Perfect. Perfect. I really can't believe that I hadn't, like, know what, like, it took, Patella, the fact that your mind got there, amazing. That's what it took. I'm just so surprised it took the entire community with how many times I've talked about loving hot dogs. I'm surprised that it took up until now for the Gliz McSwiz to come out, because now that I've heard it, it is right there. It's right there. And unfortunately, we are absolutely cooked in the swamp department. Cooked. We're cooked. Cassie babes, hold my hand, walk with me here. What do you do for a job, and are they hiring? No, seriously. Oh my god. It's okay, engineer. She said the E word. No, engineering, that's a fantastic, that's a amazing field to be in. Truly. Oh, we have this little guy. Oh, this is cool. Look it. Oh. We're gonna fly away and come back. Engineers are the coolest. Seriously. Of all of the STEM fields, engineering has got to be, and that's coming from someone in science, engineering has got to be, I would say, the coolest. As far as like what you, some of the stuff that you're able to like have your name on and like be able to do, and it's so sick. Look at guys. This is actually beautiful. This is a perfect representation. Why, hello there. I love them so much. Y'all. Ah, oh, what are they called? The blue flowers, why am I forgetting what they're called? The blue flowers that are in swamps to make cyan dye. Are those in mangrove swamps or no? I don't think they are. They seem to not be. But this is a really cool little mangrove swamp. It's so perfect. I love the turtles. They're so cute, aren't they? Orchids. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. As someone who cleared out multiple chunks of mangrove swamp, no, but you can bone meal the grass there. To get, are you able to bone meal for the orchids? Azure blue. So I honestly, for the longest time, thought Azure bluets were a blue flower, and they're the short white one, and I did not know that until I I would say last year at some point. I don't think... Yeah, no. Because if it did, I think that... Are they orchids? What in the blocky earth am I thinking of? Yeah, yeah. Guys, I'm like, is it? I don't know. Let me go further in. Let me find some actual grass. Yeah, no. You know flowers spawn here? I'm confused. I don't think any flowers spawn here. All right. That's enough of that. Back on our hunt. You were bone mealing the Sahara parpet? Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, wait, the grass color is different. Let me go further in. And then only grass. So apparently they just don't do... they just don't do flowers. It's like the swamp of Dagobah. Yes. Exactly. You can bone meal the mud into moss block, then rooted dirt. I do want to set up a rooted dirt situation, some kind of way to get better access to rooted dirt, because I want to start adding that into some of my path designs. Would love that. Here we are yet again at another dark oak forest. Do you guys see what I'm saying though? They used to be so rare, and I feel like most of my world is just dark oak now. Yes. We're good. We're so good. I don't think this was the one that was this the one that we went to? No. Noted. That for the screen. Okay. Let's get him. These guys, because these give you light blue. Is cyan dye? Hear me out. Hear me out. Is cyan dye just mixing green and blue? I think it is. I really thought these were cyan. That's crazy. I love these as decoration though. These are some of the best looking flowers in the game. So I'm not mad. I'm not going to be mad. This was not a waste. It was not. While I'm here, I might as well collect some grass. With 2% of my shears. Yeah. Literally dead. Okay, yeah. We're gonna pretend like I didn't set out on this voyage just to get cyan dye, because it was makeable at home. That's what we're gonna pretend at the moment. I would appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Cyan is the... Oh, that's what that is something that I absolutely want to start soon, is sniffers. I again, am yet to use sniffers in this game. I had the eggs, I had everything. I set up like a little farm area and everything for it. If you want to see that, go feel free to look at the realm tour video on my channel. But I had an entire thing set up to start working with sniffers, and then I started this world and I just have not had a moment to go back and do that. There you go. That's just not it. That wasn't it. Cyan and purple are both #1, and I am not taking any questions on this. That's fair. The purple is so pretty. It's such a good purple. I feel like the purple is very comparable to like when I was a kid, for a while my room was painted purple, and it was that kind of deep purple, and I love. We are just gonna run around. Just kidding. We're gonna do that. Did I just click something? We're good. We're taking all of these. Guys, we came all the way out here. We're getting everything that we need. We're just watching her mow the lawn right now. Doc, you're right about that, actually. Lawnmower sim? Oh, guys, oh, something's on fire over there. What is on fire? Oh my god, it's a big fire. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about this. Sorry. Sorry, wildlife. Oh, dies instead of eyes. I got you from Wandering Traders and mixed and matched until I had all 16. There's so much, like, the only ones that are annoying, I think Cactus, the green, is slightly annoying, and then the brown and the black. I think those are the three that are the most annoying to have to get. You're on fire, Tiz. She did not, in fact, go girl, brother. Black was tricky because I don't kill harmless mobs, but they leave ink all over the shorelines. Oh, true. That's so true. That reminds me, have you guys seen, because I know you said so you don't kill harmless mobs, which I love. That's like such a unique way to play the game, you know what I mean, based on how you want to. And I saw, like, there was a creator on YouTube, I literally do not know any of their names or his name, but he tried playing Minecraft following like different ideologies, and it was so interesting. The one that I saw in full was him trying to play the game as, and this is not me, I'm not comparing, oh my god, look at how many there are. I'm not comparing what Cassie said at all to communism. That's not what I'm doing here. But I'm just saying he tried communism. Like, he tried to play Minecraft following the rules of communism. And it was wild. It was like he managed to do it. It was so interesting. Literally endless ways to play this game. It's absolutely insane. Sender, close your vegan eyes. I'm eating chicken strips and cream cheese wontons right now. Hey, are the wontons actually... Yeah, they would be cream cheese. Yeah. I gave you a warning. I'm gonna lie, cream cheese rangoons are seriously legit, and I really want to find vegan ones. I'm sure that you can... They're also, just as a heads up, like, I don't think they're that difficult to make. And I say that, I know I say that from a standpoint of like, I love cooking. So I think what's easy for me is different. It's different for everyone, but even from a standpoint of like, I hate cooking, I think they're pretty easy to make. Because there's not all that many ingredients to it. And I'm pretty sure, I think there are vegan wonton wrappers that you can get, I'm sure. It's really, and cream cheese, I know vegan cream cheese has definitely been either a substitute or something. And then just have to figure out what kind of flavoring you want to add to, because there's really, like, they're crab rangoon, but they're not crab. But I know that there's still some possible animal products in imitation crab. All right, is this all that this swamp has to offer? I want to go across. The lazy way. I'll research day and night until I craft the perfect recipe for you. And that is commitment right there, Patella. Probably right. I have found vegan wonton wrappers. You gotta find the sweetened cream. Oh, it's sweetened cream. Well, could you add your own sweetener to it? Like if it was make or break, you know what I mean? Because if you add your own, if you're able to add your own sweetener, one, that it just makes life easier, but you can actually control what you're putting in it, you know? Javi, did you wait? I thought you were able to. Did you not go back and watch the VOD? You're either gonna acknowledge that you didn't watch the VOD and you're gonna let me have that win, or you're gonna lie and say that you did. That you did and it didn't work anyway, just to hold one over on me. You did? Dang it. That pisses me off that I can't. It makes me mad that I can't overwrite that, you know what I mean? I wish that I could, because that, I really truly feel bad. Especially, like, I know, I know surely you are not the only one, Javi, so. And there were some really crazy streaks. I mean, yours was over 50, so. I think all streaks died. I'm pretty sure Koozy's okay. I'm pretty sure, I know Tom's okay. Faye is okay. I think Izzy's okay. It just sucks that I really didn't think about deleting the VOD. I really didn't think about that. I was going to delete it anyway, but if I had known, I don't know. In the moment, it felt like the only thing that I should do, you know? I think, oh, Zunder, 62, this would have been 63rd. Oh my God, dude. I feel so bad. Again, in the moment, deleting the VOD felt like the immediate right choice. And now I just feel like a loser. God. That's so frustrating. I'm gonna see if there's anything that I can, I mean, I don't know. Let me see if there's, we love you too. Thanks, Sunder. No, I know. I feel really bad. I feel really, really bad because y'all worked hard for that. Y'all showed up every single day for that. You know what I mean? Tiz, I'm gonna send you a link to my Venmo for compensation. I'm actually going to do research and see if I can give the streams back. I'm gonna go and do the research to see if there's anything at all that I can do, because that is actually so frustrating to lose. Like, the fact that this would have been 63. You can re-download Project Zomboid. Javi, because of my idiocracy in deleting that VOD, I will re-download Project Zomboid. We are not streaming it. You can stream it. Actually, yeah, you stream it. I'm not streaming it because that's going to be an absolute disaster. Absolute disaster. You can play Marvel Rivals with me and Izzy. I was fearing this day would come. I was fearing this day would come because the close vicinity that I've been to Marvel Rivals for so long, and now my phone thinks I'm talking to it. I knew someone was gonna ask. I will do that for you. I will do it for you, Patella. So I have to re-download Project Zomboid and Marvel Rivals. Javi's like, what about me? Lucy, hello, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Well, morning, I think, right? Isn't it morning for you? I'm going this way. Listen, you hate me, Tiz. Every time I show up for games, you leave after one round. So this is reparations. Dog, it was like approaching 1 a.m. I think I got off at like 1 a.m. Wasn't it? Almost. Well, Javi, if you want to join too, you're more than welcome. Word'll be the worst support. I don't even know what, the only information that I have about Marvel Rivals is the scandal that happened. I don't even remember their names, but the scandal that happened maybe a couple months ago with that tournament. And I learned by watching clips, I learned like a couple, I guess there are different types of characters, but I know Marvel, you know what I mean? It's not like I don't know Marvel, I just don't know how the game works. I just figured I can't have a one-up on Javi like I do for Tiz to get people to play. Javi does what he wants. Javi will never look at, yeah. Yeah. Everyone, how's everyone's day going? It's so good, Lucy. How is Lucy, how's the move going? You're pretty much done, right? It was just, I think the last we chatted, it was just the animals, right? The cats, I believe. Zaza and Kingsman, yep. That's the one. That's the one. Mind you, I watched like an entire like 20-minute video on that on TikTok, and I watched an entire 20-minute video of that on TikTok, the drama of that Marvel Rivals thing, and like no idea how to play the game. I just got sucked in. Good. Bandy adjusted immediately. Boy, on the other hand, hid under the blanket for 24 hours, and he's now decided the new place is safe. Okay, good. Hey, he got there. She lost her partnership with Twitch, or affiliation, I think, and she lost every single one of her sponsors. I saw the sponsors. I didn't know she got stripped of her partnership. That's wild. So crazy. Yay, okay. Thank God. Lord. I swear, something about this area back here, I cannot orient myself. As it was, just the kitties left. I'm officially moved. It feels real good. Awesome, Lucy. Oh no, that must be such a good feeling. Truly. I remember like when we moved, we tried to move everything from our apartment in Brooklyn to this apartment in like a 2-day window. And it was one of the most stressful times of my life. And I just don't envy anyone that, especially with like animals too, to have animals involved in the move. Like we have Ozzy, obviously, which is, I guess, kind of stressful because like he can't really be out of his enclosure for all of that long without heat. But I still feel like moving around cats and other animals like that is probably still more stressful. I think I need to... No, that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Refill poppies, these two. Okay, so we have grass. I was completely out of firefly bushes, guys. That's unbelievable, actually. That's inconceivable. So these two, I need a dye. I'm pretty sure I have an entire section here for the roots and such. Yeah, okay. Put this back. We play for the vibes. Yeah, play for the vibes, Tiz, and type that in chat every match. I didn't know she lost her sponsors. That's crazy. Yeah, no. I mean, let's be real though. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know what went on with that, but like the optics of that were terrible for her. They were so bad for her. The optics were definitely like, I felt, I mean, I don't know anything about any of them, but I definitely felt a little bad for Kingsman watching the video, because like that sucks. You got kicked out of a tournament. The optics were definitely not great. Might need to make some kind of landmark for that area, maybe. Sunder, I'm thinking in the between now and when I do this, I do want to fly, and of course it's raining, but at least we can sleep. Drink break. All right. I've mentioned this before. I want to do some kind of monument, like a big statue, something here. A+ if I can also kind of connect it diagonally to this peak over here. I don't know, maybe like two big statue monuments with people with like swords. I don't know, like the swords meet in the middle like this, they cross, you know, across this tiny little valley right here, because the main road is going to come through this way eventually. There's so much I want to do, it's actually sickening. I need to get a video editor. I'm sick. This is like, it's painful because I have all of these ideas in my head and I just can't play at a super fast speed because of like obviously everything. Ugh. If you don't carry the clock, firefly bushes tell you when to sleep. And that's how I've been trying to listen also before leaving the storage room. A statue of me, LeBron statue of him throwing the chalk, brother. Not because that's actually so funny. You know the I'm sure a lot of you have seen Game of Thrones. You know Bravos from Game of Thrones? How the entrance to the harbor and like the city is the statue of a guy holding the sword, and you go like between his legs are kind of like his feet are kind of apart, and you go between his legs to get through on a boat. LeBron, right? LeBron, 2 legs, chalk into the air. Why do I feel like that would actually, that kind of content, guys, for a second, walk with me for a second, right? Walk with me. A whole video on YouTube dedicated to building a statue of LeBron throwing chalk, I think would do numbers. I think that'd do numbers. That'd be insane. That might have to be a creative project. I know nothing. Thanks, Lucy. I know nothing about Game of Thrones. Patella. Baby girl, Patella. First Star Wars, now Game of Thrones. At a certain point. Is Sunshine LeBron still alive? Unlike my streak. He's never gonna let me live this down. Never. I'm not gonna go see him yet, like right now, just because that's a trek and a half to get there, but he is about 8,000 blocks in that direction. He is so far away, and I don't want to transport him in the nether, unless, even if I had the nether roof, you know what I mean? Gas can still spawn, and I am not about to get into aerial combat with an actual ghast while I'm going about 1 mile an hour. So that being said, he's gonna stay there until I have time to bring him back. White Matico to rebel at the complexity of the statue. I'm saying no, it would be that would definitely not be a Light Matica thing. That'd be an Axiom attempt for sure. Tiz just said it gets to a point, as in I need Patella to get with it. Patella, you need to start watching this stuff. I swear. We're gonna start fortuning. Game of Thrones is so good. I will say the ending is debatable. I don't mean to be a hater. I'm not a hater on shows. Like, when everyone was getting all up in arms about Stranger Things, I actually didn't hate the way Stranger Things ended. I don't really like complaining just for the sake of complaining, but Game of Thrones, they botched it. High key. But you have 7 and like a half full seasons of spectacular content, Patella. I highly recommend watching it if you can. Highly recommend. I know HBO is one of those weird ones that not everyone has too, though, so I understand that. I don't want to be disrespectful of that if people don't have HBO. It's definitely not one of the main streaming services that everybody just has. We don't talk about the last season, honestly. Exactly, Lucy. Exactly. I haven't seen the ending, but I do know that nobody liked the ending of Game of Thrones. It was bad. It was pretty tragic. Like, it's one of those things where there was absolutely no reason. Like, the switch up was insane. Nothing made sense. Nothing felt good, you know? You're not alone, Patella. Oh, Jen, have you not seen it either? Patella. Blush. Oh, I missed it. LeBron, the basketball player. Thank you, Javi. Yes, yes. Tiz stays skipping my messages, so I will not watch these shows brother. Patella. I swear there are some nights where you need a little bit more patience, and then I come around. I swear. There are definitely some nights where I am not on top of chat the way that I should be. There are definitely some nights that do that. I swear, but tonight was not one of those nights. You know, I got to it. I got to it before I even saw that one. I heard that they just took Khaleesi too far. It's like, I'm not even gonna sit here and spoil it for anyone, because obviously that's a show that if you want to watch it, you should be able to watch it fully spoil free. But the ending, they definitely ruined some characters, you know? It's so good. I need to see if there's a sound alert for what was it from I Think You Can Leave. It's just too good. Hi, Izzy. What are you up to? Oh, did you accidentally send something, Cassie? Yeah. Wait, I want to see. I can. And I agree with you, Cassie. I was able to see it. I agree with you. Good call for deleting it, you guys. Good teamwork. Never gets old. Game of Thrones. Oh, the scream. Yep, naturally. Also, the books haven't been written as far as the show went, if that makes sense. And even the author doesn't claim the last season. A lot of the characters that were ruined in the show are not in the books yet because it hasn't even happened yet. There is a lot to dive into with that. George R.R. Martin has not finished the series yet, and I don't know when he will. I don't know. So the show follows the books pretty closely up until I want to say like season 3 or like season 4, something like that. It's pretty decently close, and then after that it deviates a good bit, and then I'm not sure if it's seasons 7 and 8 that were not written yet, like that part in the story wasn't written in book form yet by George R.R. Martin. But once the writers of the show didn't have anything to go off of, it didn't go well. It did not go well. I do have a friend. We have a friend of House of Gaming, the House of Gaming crew, who has read all of the books and hasn't seen the show. At least I don't believe he's seen it yet. He might have started it, I don't remember, but he's big on the books, and he always tells us whenever we talk about it that the books are so good. I'm having some din-din, off the modes. No. I completely, my thing, that made no sense. Patella carried me. Okay, I need the chat to stop jumping on my phone. I keep reading, I keep mixing the messages. I'm having some din-din, then booting to Rivals. Patella carried me in one of the modes. We heard. Oh, don't worry. We heard about it. As if we weren't talking about Faz in chat. Oh my god. Oh. I'm a download Rivals. Do I have to download Rivals right now? After stream? Is that what I have to do? Lord help me. Give me strength. I need to stop saying religious slogans because I fear someone's gonna think I'm religious. I want to read the book so bad. It's overwhelming though to start. I know, it's a lot. They're big books too. They're real big. Is it crazy to say I have all the books, even the prequels, but never read them? I don't think that's crazy. I have the Dark Lord trilogy, the combined book. It's fat. It is fat. It's the Vader trilogy of books. I've had it for probably 2 years now and I haven't touched it. So I'm in your boat. I get what you're saying. I don't think it's that crazy. It's a time thing. You're gonna get there one day. OMG Tiz might download Rivals. I might download Rivals. There's a chance. And when I say there's a chance, it's a yes. I will download Marvel Rivals. So when I was like 12, my mom got it for me out of spite because my dad said a 12-year-old doesn't need to read that. So she got me the box set and my aunt got me the prequels. Oh my god. Wait, that's sick to have all of them though already. Yeah, I didn't even process that part, that you just have them all already. I have the same problem, Tiz. I really like saying in this, the year of our Lord 2026. in the year of our Lord? You're gonna do that in the year of our Lord? Dude, it's so funny though. It's so funny. All right, let's see if we can give this smelter a test drive. Should I mention that Ukrainian is in Cyrillic and the C has an S sound? Favorite character, Marvel character, Myco Hard. Wait, you mean... Wait, do you know? My brother just said something so crazy to her. Hold up, I think I know what he's referencing, guys. Wait. I actually can't stand it. You know how I showed you the picture of my parents' bathroom? All torn up? See how there's the, like, the hole where the toilet was? All my brother just said, by the way, 28. But man, he just goes, the poop hole. I was like, what on earth could he possibly be saying that to? And then it dawned on me. Tiz, who's your favorite character? I am going to say, I think favorite is... I just don't know who's in the game. I really don't know anything about it. I think it's probably... I love Thor. I think Loki, actually. I really, truly think it's Loki. Let's do a little bit of this. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. My boss was telling me about his poop shoot. Hello, he has a 3D printer and made a poop shoot for the waist. That is so crazy. Thor is goated. He is. I love him. No, I think I just like his powers. You know what I mean? Like, I like what he represents. Norse mythology is very, very, like, it tickles my brain a little bit. So that's what Loki, I love. Also, it's not too late to add an old school bidet to the bathroom project. That's true. Was there a Solve the Cube that came through? Wait, Javi, was there a Solve the Cube that you sent through? Me going back and looking? I have been trying to... Oh, Patella did Solve the Cube. Oh my God, Patella. I'm so sorry. Let me... Scramble. We're gonna do this too. We're gonna do this time. Hold it for the camera. All right. Sorry, Patella. There we go. All right. Solving the cube. What I really need to do is figure out how to combine this step that I'm doing right now, the white corners, and then these middle pieces. And I was holding it low. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying here. It's such an awkward angle. I need to get a hand cam. Oh, wow. So just so you know, 2 steps were just done for me. So that was actually a crazy one. That was actually a good one. A hand cam is wild. You guys know what I mean. It's crazy. Oh my god. Fuel. Oh. Ooh. Okay. We'll let that load up and then look at this, guys. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Blindfold. Oh, my chat is so behind on the Streamlabs side. Wait 1 second. I honestly, Sunder timer, I should have done. End the stream, you're washed is crazy. Hey! I am behind. I'm so behind. Blindfold? What about a blindfold? Did you get to skip the last layer? Yeah, so, Patella, the middle edges, hold up, the middle edges were all in order for me. They were all oriented correctly and in place. And then the last thing, I didn't have to orient any of the corners. All I had to do was put them in the right place, and then they were all oriented correctly. It's actually pretty decently distributed. I'm not like terribly mad. I would like to check on, these are still going strong. I definitely have a lot of loss with this farm design, unfortunately. So I'm really gonna have to do some research. See? And it worked really well when I was testing. When I was doing testing in creative for this, it really did work well. And this is just so much more loss than there was in creative. Working on that. I got through the first section of RE2 in 30 minutes and 5 seconds. It could be better because I messed up a major step and I wanted to slap myself. Oh no, Faye. ETA 1 hour for Rivals. I will do that. I will play Rivals. I'm not gonna stream it though because I have to download the game. I'd have to end stream and restart again, and I don't really want to be doing all that with the amount of VODs that I've already got sprinkled about from Monday night. Let me actually go try to see. Missed. Oh, good. Okay. And now, look at this. It's so good. Now we can start putting this away. We needed this so bad. We were so short on iron. Like, when I say short on iron, I had, I think, over 2 stacks of iron blocks, and that's what the rest of this was. I turned it all into that. Otherwise, you guys saw when I first took it, most of our iron was in the ore form still. According to the original pre-Julian or Gregorian Ukrainian calendar, the year is M024 in Latin numbers. Cyrillic numbers onto... Oh, on the keyboard. Dead. I'll be a Rubik's Cube coach for whoever needs help. I charge $5 an hour. It is below minimum wage, but you know what? It's an honest living. It's an honest living. All I'm seeing, I just got a Twitter notification. And yes, I call it Twitter. Don't even, Twitter is not X. I don't care. Also, I still have the Twitter app. I don't have X. I have not updated my Twitter app. I'm probably one of the few people in this world. This is a flex for me. Don't look at the number of notifications I have, by the way. Don't judge me, but I still have Twitter. And anyone who calls it X, ugh. Ugh. No. Just got a notification. I'm like, as a Patriots fan, I loved and was so proud to have Mike Vrabel as the coach. And now all of this stuff is coming out and like the scandal is happening. And I'm like, I literally can't have a single thing nice. A single thing nice. I'm just a Patriots fan in New York, surrounded by a bunch of people who hate the Patriots, and I can't have one nice thing. My iPad still has Flappy Bird. Dude, I had an iPad with Flappy Bird that I ended up selling to a friend for his younger brother, and every single day I regret that. Every single day. No one should have Twitter anymore at this point. Just saying. Oh, I know. The reason that I have it still is because, actually, why do I have it? I don't think there's a reason. Now that I think about it, I've always told myself there's a reason, and I don't think there's a reason. That being said, am I gonna delete it? No. I think the reason is because it's still Twitter. I think that's literally the reason I've been giving myself. Because I don't use it. I still get notifications, I don't use it. Like the 21 notifications that you saw, probably almost all 20 of them are things that Tom has sent me over the last like 9 months. What do we need to do? Trying to think of, was there anything, guys, was there anything that I said we needed to do before and then got sidetracked? Oh, we need to do cyan. Okay. How do you make magenta dye? Blue Sky is the new one, right? Yeah, Blue Sky has been around for a while now, I think. Yes, I do have Blue Sky and tweeted on there once a beautiful message, and I haven't clicked on that since either. Is it purple? I'm just gonna grab a couple of these. Is it that? No. Is it that? Yeah. Let's get some more light blue. This is at least enough. I like having this